Every morning before your feet hit the floor, you make a choice. You may not realize you're making it. It happens quietly, in the space between sleep and waking, before the first notification, before the first obligation, before the day has had a chance to tell you who it needs you to be. But the choice is there, and it shapes everything that follows. You choose your filter. Think about what a filter does on social media. Before posting a video, people scroll through dozens of options, each one shifting the color, the contrast, the warmth, the shadow. The photo itself does not change. The subject does not change. But the filter, it changes everything about how it is seen, how it feels, and what it communicates to the world. The right filter makes something beautiful more visible. The wrong filter flattens it, darkens it, or strips it of the very qualities that made it worth sharing in the first place. The same is true for the filter you apply to your life every morning. There are two available to you. You have used both. You know exactly what each one feels like. The first is the filter of limitation. When you apply it, the obstacles are enormous and the path forward is narrow. Your fears are louder than your instincts. Your insecurities crowd out your clarity. Your passion is still there, but it's muted, desaturated, like a photograph drained of its color. You know your purpose exists somewhere, but this filter keeps it dim and distorted, just out of focus. Decisions made through this filter are made from protection. Play it safe. Shrink a little. Wait until you are more ready. Wait until it is more perfect. Wait. Most people know this filter well. Many have applied it for years. For some, it once served a purpose, keeping them safe in environments where being too visible, too hopeful, or too ambitious felt genuinely dangerous. It made sense then. But it is not the only filter available. The second is the filter of possibility. When you apply it, the same life, the same challenges, the same uncertainties, the same imperfect circumstances look entirely different. Not easier, different, brighter, more defined. The obstacles are still there, but they are no longer the whole picture. Passion is amplified. Purpose feels not just real, but aligned, like something being inhabited rather than chased. Opportunities that were invisible under the other filter come into sharp relief. The why returns, not as a thought, but as a felt sense in the body, and something deeper remembers what was always true, that more is possible than fear has been suggesting. Decisions made through this filter are made from vision. Stay true to what is being built, even when it is hard. Take the step, even when the whole staircase is not yet visible. Show up, even when the doubt is loud. Here's what matters. Applying the filter of possibility does not make the challenges disappear. They will still come. The hard days will still be hard. The ceiling will still try to hold. But the filter changes what happens with the challenge when it arrives. Instead of evidence that fear was right, the challenge becomes information. Instead of a reason to stop, it becomes a step, one more step towards something greater. Every ceiling that has ever been placed on a person's life was placed there by someone else's fear, someone else's limitation, or a system that was never designed with that person's potential in mind. Those ceilings are not permanent structures. They're placeholders, and they have been walked through before by ordinary people who simply chose, one morning at a time, to apply the filter that showed them what was possible instead of what was safe. That filter is available right now. So before the day begins, before the noise, before the doubt, before the old stories try to write the morning for you, take a breath, get quiet, and choose. Apply the filter that illuminates what is possible. Apply the filter that remembers why this journey started. Apply the filter that makes the ceiling visible for what it actually is. Not permanent structure, but a placeholder waiting to be walked through. Everything worth reaching for is within reach, not because the path is easy, because the capacity to find the way through has already been there. Choose your filter and then go live what it shows you.